Well, most people are carrying around debt, all kinds of debt. And the government has so many programs that really get your debt forgiven. Private debt, commercial debt, or government debt, or whatever. Now, here's a story I just came today. This is what's piqued my brain about this stuff. Here's how 86-year-old grandmother got her $32,000 private student loan debt forgiven. That's private debt forgiven. See, they gotta forgive you if you have a disability and things like this. Now, even though they're not government has a lot more things. And we're going to go through that list and how to take care of a lot of these debts for private, public, everything like that. So this is the headline, and that just came out today about that. Now, I'm going to give you a listing of the grant report. I'm going to put in the description below, and so you get this report. Actually, here it is. It's here for those of you on watching on TikTok. Write this down: bit.ly, like bit.ly / the number 4, then small gr, the number 3, then small ir, capital H. So that's bit.ly / the number 4, small gr, the number 3, then small ir, then capital H. Okay. Now I'll put this in the YouTube, but I worry about the people who are eavesdropping. On TikTok. I want to make sure you have this too, because this is what that report has. It shows you step by step that get rid of all your all your debt. Not really your grants. You want to get grants. You want to get rid of debt. Okay. The first thing it shows you here is how to make an appointment with a free financial counselor. These are wonderful people because what they can do is deal with your creditors, get that thing reduced, and all kinds of special tricks and things they have up their sleeves to help you get rid of the debt. But make an appointment. It's not, you can't do this on the, just filling out an application on the internet. You want to go belly to belly. And if one doesn't help you, you go to another one, because that's the important thing. And you go to HUD. And this is in the report. All these links I'm telling you go in this free report. So HUD.gov/counseling. Okay. And also, Let's Go Help members have a Monday night. One of our members gives free tutoring on getting rid of the debt and also improving your credit score. I mean, she gets people's credit score, increased by 200-300 points. I mean, it's just amazing. And getting rid of debt or grants to get. I mean, she's just a superhero, and she's just a member. Volunteering, well, we give us stipends, but volunteering as a member to show other people how to take advantage of these things. Okay, now let's go down this thing. Okay, don't forget student loan debt. If you have a normal government student loan, there's still plenty of programs. Some has stopped for a while because they have to wait for the court to get through some stuff. What happens? Biden comes up with a way to get rid of everything, and then the other party tries to stop them, and they get a court order, and they argue in court. And sometimes Biden wins, sometimes he doesn't. So keep an eye on it. But there's programs there now that you could really use. So go to studentaid.gov and look there on payment plans. And there's a payment plans where you pay $0 a month. Now that's what you want. So you investigate that. And also forgiveness plans. So if if you have a certain disability or all kinds of different ways. And one of them is if the school didn't, who gave you a lousy degree and they didn't live up to promises, so you could get that forgiven. Okay, here's a $250,000 forgivable loan for a business. See, local governments are giving people loans for a business, but they forgive it. That's up to $250,000 loan. So that's why I have this link in here, so you find out how to find loans like that where you are. Nobody else is going to give. Chase isn't going to give you a forgivable loan, but the government will. Well, here, get a $50,000 rent grant after you've been turned down for a grant. That's another way to get money, is that even if you apply for a grant and they say you can't get it, you go back and appeal. We have another woman that helps you write these appeal letters. So if the government turns you down on one, 50% of the time, they get the money after the government said no. Now, that's really cool. Or how about get the IRS to forgive your taxes that you owe? That's called an offer in kind. Offer in kind at the IRS. I got that link, or if you don't want the link, just go to the irs.gov and put offer in kind and fill out that form, and they forgive up to 90%. State taxes are the same way. Property taxes even forgive you. So here's a website for that. PTA Consumers, PTA, property tax, I guess. PTA Consumers .aarpfoundation.org. ptaConsumers.aarpfoundation.org. And again, that list will be below, and it's in that bit description. And you'll see a state-by-state listing there. If you don't want to do that, call the state government that collects the property tax money. Okay. Also, grants for co-pays, to pay your co-pays. Now, here's a place to find out about those kind of grants. It's called patientadvocate.org. Patientadvocate.org. Now, if you're not patient, you're not going to get this. Patientadvocate.org. And also there's needymeds.org. There's a wonderful website for all kinds of ways not to pay for any kind of health care. 70% of people who have hospital bills didn't have to pay for the bill. And they don't tell you that. That's the problem. The same way with these private loan people. They don't tell you they could get it forgiven, but they can. The same way with hospital bills forgiven. And I have a website there. It's called $4.org. See, every website I give you is going to be a .org or a .gov. They're the people that give money. All the .coms want to get money from you, okay? So forget about that stuff. Get rid of tickets. Actually, see, the DMV could get rid of your tickets, but they won't do it for you, but they'll do it for an elected official. Call your elected official, have a good story, like, hey, I can't go to work, I can't do something, that you have to take care of your family and stuff like that. And also, if you owe money, like a government loan or something like that, everybody has a hardship program. Okay, so you call the SBA or whoever, hey, I want to know about your hardship program because I'm in the ship, one of those things. Okay, here's another one. You get $200,000 to buy a home with no interest and not due until you sell a home. This is a new way they're trying to get money to people to buy a home, is they give you the money, but it's really a loan, but you don't have any interest on it, and you live there for 30 years, then you pay it back, and it's at the same amount that you got it 30 years ago. So your home became twice that value, so you don't miss it at all then. Grants to get a better job if you can't afford child support. Yeah, you can even get your child support forgiven. Yeah, and up to 90% of back child support that can be forgiven. And don't worry about filling out an application, because if you go to findhelp.org and you put in government applications, like in my zip code, 522 organizations that help you fill out applications. Never worry about filling out applications. And first of all, most all the applications, just one or two forms, fill in the blanks. And if you do need help, there's so much free help out there. Okay, so let us do that. And by the way, tonight, if you're watching this on the 4th of, what month is this? November, that's it. They changed it again. Every 30 days or so, they keep changing these months. What are they doing here? The 4th of every month, midnight is the deadline for applying for our, we have $40,000 we give out. Either $1,000 or $500. And members could apply to these every month until you get one. And we have 3 other grants, so apply to all these grants. Apply until you get one. But tonight, midnight, is the last day to apply. So don't forget to apply. Apply, apply, apply. We want to give out the money. And actually, some people don't even pick it up. I can't believe it. We bang on their door and everything. Oh, they got better things to do, I guess. I don't know why. But life is complicated. So let us help you. That's letsgohelp.com.